this thing, we're going to do it this way. So let me set my parameters. Hey guys, we're not going to be long, but we're going to have a great time. Just sit back and relax and let's have fun doing this. Enjoy yourself because it's going to be fun. You know, we're going to talk about eating healthy with the chef. You know what? I get it all the time. Hey man, how do we eat healthy? This is Chef Timothy Moore. You know what? If you go to drtimothymore.com right now, man, you're going to have a wonderful time seeing what we have out there for you today. You know what? It's going to be really fun doing this. I mean, when you think about it for a second, what's more fun than doing live all over the webcast, but talking about being healthy? You know, do you struggle with it? You know, I was talking to some people today and it's really funny. The lady was like, well, Doc, I've been eating bad all my life. How do I change what I'm doing? And I say, it's not complicated. It's just some small things that you have to learn how to do. And when we talked about it, it was like, well, Doc, it's easy for you to say it because you've been doing it for a long time, you know. And you're right, I have. But you know what? Today we're going to talk about some things because one thing is, it's breakfast. We always try to figure out what's breakfast. We always try to stay healthy, but we always in a hurry. I don't know about your schedule, but in mine, I'm always on the run. I mean, I'm going through the airport, I'm going to meetings, and it seems like I don't have time for breakfast. Do you feel that way? Well, guess what? You should have time for breakfast. And let me explain. Because it's your most important meal of the day. I mean, when I say of the day, it's the one you need the most to get you over all the humps. Hey man, it's almost like going swimming right now. Look at me. It's like, how many of you like to go swimming? Just do some things a little different. You know, the water behind me is really cool. You know, think about it is. And one thing about the water, you ain't got to worry about no sharks. You know what? Because you know what? Because you put your pinky toe in and you come back if it's cold, you know you're in good shape because that shark don't want you. But you know what? Let's talk about it for a second. Eating healthy. I was asked today about some things about changing the diet. And I said, have you ever considered not eating nightshade? Somebody said, what's a nightshade? I'm not talking about a shade in the house. I know you probably say, don't put my shade down at nights and let the night. No, a nightshade. The most, or one of the worst ones that really can cause you all kind of problems is the potato. Oh, Mr. Potato. You know how Mr. Potato, guys, we see it? Listen, this is Chef Dr. Timothy Moore. Listen, this is about having fun, helping you get healthy, overcome some of those challenges that you faced every day, and they're not complicated, trust me. But you know what, as I go through this, I got to grab my shake. You know, this is Chef Timothy's all-in-one. This is my chocolate protein drink. Chocolate protein chef. And if you go to drtimothymore.com, you will find this shake there. And tonight, listen, tonight, I promise you, for $35 plus shipping, you will thank me for it. Listen, you drink this shake, you put a little kale, a little blueberries or something, a little, like I got a chocolate with some cinnamon in it. This thing is so good. But if you go there and get that and put you some kale in it, and that shake, I'm telling you, that shake, man, look, a little spinach, a little celery, just a little, and just a little taste of shake, and you drink it. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember Shanae on Martin Lawrence? Oh my goodness. This is how good it is. But you know what? Go back to those nightshades for a second. Those nightshades are something you need to think about for a minute. Nightshades. Let's think about it. Potato. How can the potato be so bad? And that bad boy is hidden in French fries that you love. It's hidden in potato starch. It's hidden in processed food. It's hidden in cold cuts. It's hidden in so many products that you don't realize that nightshade can cause your back to hurt, cause you to get bloated, cause you to have headaches, cause you to feel miserable. That nightshade is just that bad. And you think, oh, the potato is my friend. The potato is your friend. But if you are allergic to nightshades, and you know what? You might not even realize that you're allergic to a nightshade. You might not. But that potato, because I'm doing a series right now of the Nightshade's 30-day detox diet. Hey, drtimothymoore.com. I'm telling you, get this shake. That if you want to lose some weight, I'm telling you right now, listen. That shake and a balanced salad during the day and a salad in the evening and a little exercise. Because one thing I recommend is take a 10-minute walk every day before you eat. And you'll be amazed how your food processed and digest. But look about it. That nightshade, that potato. When you think about it, what it is, it's in so much processed food, it's not right. And you're thinking, oh, it's healthy for me. I read the label. You know what? When you look at some of those labels of what you're eating, that food is really dangerous. So I'm going to go back with Michael Jackson's song, say dangerous. Remember that song? The food is that dangerous. So know this. If you're swelling, having an upset stomach, bloating, always tired, sometimes no energy, pain that you just can't get over, most of the time, it's a nightshade. Not saying if you hurt yourself, that's going to be pain. If you don't get no sleep, you're going to be tired. But normally, a nightshade. But you know, the second thing that gets us in trouble, but I'm going to go back to the nightshade for a second, is potatoes are good. But now the sweet potato is in a whole different family. So enjoy your sweet potatoes. Don't worry about that one. That's not going to bother you at all. But still got carbs, but it's not going to be a nightshade. Two different families. Number 2 of this journey. I'm not going to go into all of them tonight, but I'm just going to talk about a few of them. Number 2, and the ones a lot of you love so much, is that tomato. Oh my God. That tomato is just as bad as the potato. Now, it's a give and take, and we need to learn to listen to our bodies to understand what's really going on with our bodies, because that tomato can taste good, but it can tear your digestive system up. It can make your back hurt. It can make your eyes blurry. It can make your head hurt. It can give you so many things. When you start talking about a nightshade, it's so many components that it does to the body. Now, everybody, it doesn't affect. It doesn't. So you that can have a tomato and it doesn't affect you as a nightshade, you know what? People have told me they've taken my protein drink, my Chef Timothy's all-in-one protein chocolate, and I got a vanilla and a plain. They've put their tomatoes in their juicer with their juice and juiced it up, and they said it is marvelous. Basically gives it a little more kick, you know, but think about it. If you put zucchini, carrots, tomatoes in your juice in the morning, you won't know it's there. And you just drink it, and you have a healthy cocktail drink in the morning as you go to wherever you're going. Just think about it for a minute. It gets you to where you want to go, and you feel marvelous. You know, when it comes to health, the only person that controls it is you, nobody else. What are you going to do about your health? What are you going to change today about it? How do you feel about yourself? Are you tired of the way you look? You know, I like the protein drink because one thing about it is, more people ask me all the time, say, well, Chef, what do you eat in the morning? And if you think about it, the body does not know breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It don't know it. It don't. We do. So guess what? It doesn't matter if you have a nice big salad in the morning for breakfast, but do me a favor, leave off that fatty dressing and be mindful of the nuts that you put on it because they're loaded with fat. Not saying, I can hear somebody say, but Doc, is nuts good for me? Yes, but we just don't eat a little nuts. We eat the whole bag. We don't eat just 1 to 14. We eat all of them. Then we go get some more and we wonder why we can't lose any weight. What are we going to do today? I mean, all-in-one protein drink? And guess what? It looks just like this. Chef Timothy's all-in-one protein drink. Chocolate, vanilla, plain. If you really want to lose weight, go to drtimothymoore.com. I'm telling you, get this drink today. $35 I'm just telling you because you know the price is not going to be there always at $35. Get it and get the shipping and handling. But I promise you, you're going to get something with this. You get the drink. Then we're going to ship you a what to have in your pantry and what to have in your kitchen booklet. Wow. You get that included. So you'll have an idea what you need to have in your kitchen, what in your pantry. And by the way, I will also give you, if you buy it today, my top 5 favorite recipes for making Chef Timothy's all-in-one smoothie. Hey, let's go back to those nightshades. Hey, go to drtimothymoore.com, drtimothymoore.com. And some of you have cheftimothymoore.com. Either one is going there. Get it today. The nightshades, the pain that you go through. You don't feel great. You don't sleep. You can't feel what's going on with you. And you go through so many ups and downs and up. Those nightshades are lethal. You know, I was out the other day talking to some people and they was like, I just love bean burritos with peppers and stuff on them. But do you know a nightshade is cayenne pepper, chili powder? Have you ever thought about that for a second? Do you know a nightshade is bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, banana peppers, those little hot peppers, habanero, a nightshade. Now you might say, oh, they taste good. But you know what? Have you ever noticed sometimes when you eat some of these nightshades, you can eat them, but all of a sudden you say, my digestive system, and something's wrong with it. I can't. Some of them can't even go to the restroom because it stops us. Now, some of it sweats us like crazy. So you have to listen to the body. When the body says it don't want certain things, it don't want it. But we don't realize it. You know what? Healthy is the way to go. You know, when I put that list together, the pantry, the top items you need in your pantry. You know, when you look at the pantry, a lot of our pantries, it's just like this water behind me. It's just way out there. We don't realize how much water we have in our pantry. But when you think about it for a second, when was the last time you did a pantry rotation? You say, a pantry rotation? Chef Doc, what is that? That's when you take your pantry and you go in and take all those items that are in the back, rotate them to the front, because guess what? If you're like most people, you've never seen them because they've been back there so long, and be warnful, most of them have expired. So throw them away. You know what? Technically, when you look at the pantry list that you're going to get when you get the Chef all-in-one protein drink, it goes hand in hand of the top items you need in your pantry. Now, some people say, well, I don't have a pantry. We all have a pantry, or we have a cabinet somewhere we put our things at. Now, let's go a little deeper in the pantry. Also, they always say in the package, there are 5 kitchen tools that you need, wow, in your kitchen. Think about it. Some of us got more gadgets in our kitchen, and sometimes that can frustrate you, because it has frustrated me. But you know what? When I was making this drink and I realized I didn't need but 2 things in there, oh man. And when I add that little cinnamon or blueberries, and some of you that like strawberries, oh, it just gives it that, oh my goodness, it gives it a taste that you can't imagine. Now, in the vanilla, let me tell you something. Back in the day when I used to eat cookies and cream, it's almost now I can make a vanilla and cream. And when you get the recipe for that, when you put it with vanilla shake, when you put that vanilla shake together, Chef Timothy shake, go to drtimothymoore.com, get that vanilla shake today. And when you get that recipe how to make cookies and cream out of my vanilla shake, and there's no cookies in it, but the flavors is, oh my God. It gives you what you need. And for you like that chocolate, double chocolate mocha shake. Chef Timothy's all-in-one, all natural. Hey, it is sweetened with stevia, no sugar, no junk, no additives. And when I show you how to make all these great little things with it, what about a popsicle or a fudgesicle? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me, Chef, I can take your drink and make a popsicle or a fudgesicle? You sure can. And I will. You're going to get the recipe. A popsicle. When was the last time you had a healthy popsicle, not loaded with cane sugar, Tabernacle sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup? Hey, it's that good. But those nightshades, oh man, are you tired of feeling bad? Are you out of energy? Do you want to change what you're eating? You know what? You can change it today. guess what? Let's make a plan. If you follow me, go to my YouTube channel, Chef Timothy Moore. Go to that YouTube channel, subscribe to my links. I've got the top 7 reasons why we don't heal already out there. The top 7 reasons why we fail to heal. And when you realize why we don't heal every day, why we can't get well, it's really mind-blowing. And I can promise you, as you look at those videos on Chef Timothy Moore YouTube channel, you're going to say, man, I can do that little stuff. You know, I did one the other day that we talked about exercise. And I talked about some simple exercises, but the exercises were in tune to where you don't really have to overexert yourself. Because a lot of people just say, I just won't. Because, you know, I don't know about you. You ever had a flashback? You know, flashback, like a hair back, but I ain't got no hair? Flashback. You know how we used to think about how we ran track? How we did things back in the day and we don't do them anymore? Are you like that? You used to run and have fun and say, man, I used to run the 20, the 220, the quarter, the 100-yard dash. I used to run the hurdles. You know what? We did a lot of things back in the day, but there are just some things that we can't do no more. And we don't even need to try no more. Don't even fool yourself. But you can walk. You can ride your bicycle. You can walk in the mall if you're afraid. You can go to the gym. You can get on a treadmill. You can get on elliptical. You can do water aerobics. You know what? You ever seen them ladies that do water aerobics, them guys? You realize how much energy you burn in the water? Hey, you can be Michael Phelps, but you can do it more slowly and more gracefully and get the weight off and feel better about yourself. But you know, sometimes we go through struggles. Sometimes it's hard because we don't understand the body. The body's like, oh, what do I do? But you know, I talk to people about nutritional deficiency. Sometimes people don't understand it. You know, you got all kind of comments on the internet now about plant-based, about meat, about you don't need the protein. Folks, let me tell you something. 20 grams of protein. That's all you need. 20 grams. Now, if you're an athlete, you might increase a little more, but guess what? It's plant-based, pea protein. Have you ever heard of anybody going to the hospital with a protein deficiency? I ain't either. You won't, because it's not going to happen. But I can promise you, lunchtime, dinner time, you get home from a hard day's work, your feet hurting, your back hurting, you just mentally drained. It's nothing to making the 3-minute whip up with Chef Timothy's all-in-one chocolate or vanilla or plain all-in-one shake. Man, look, you can't beat this. You can't beat it because you don't have to be in a hurry. And if you're on the road, it's better than Starbucks. And guess what? You're not spending $5 for sugar. You can put in your own little cup and you can drink it going to work. And if you got a Starbucks cup and you want to play like you've been to Starbucks, put in your Starbucks cup and drink Chef Timothy's all-in-one protein drink today. Man, listen, I'm excited for you. I'm excited that some of you have decided to take advantage and live healthy, to be happy, to be free, to do some things that you can't even imagine. But my concern is you. I want to see you get healthy, get off all that medication, to walk and exercise, to feel free, to be enjoyable, have a great life, not feel like you owe somebody something. What about yourself? When the last time you treated yourself to just a spa or had your nails done and had a pedicure, manicure, just you? And when you go, take Chef Timothy's all-in-one protein drink and sit there and enjoy your drink and know that the weight will melt off and you feel good about yourself. Because I think about myself sometimes when I was 365 pounds and I couldn't walk to my mailbox and I was out of breath. I was tired. Whew. Boy, them days were something. I candy bars and Snickers like he had, or M&Ms or whatever he had in that drawer. Mine was just food, guys. Chicken, ribs, fish, fried, dyed, laid to the side. Whoever invited me, I went to eat. That's what I did. Hey, but thank goodness I made a drastic change. Some of you, it's got to be just like me. You got to make a drastic change because you know what? The world always says, oh, a little bit doesn't hurt, but a little bit is going to cause you more harm than you can shake a stick at. Hey, listen, guys. Do you want to make a change tonight? Are you stuck in a rut with your weight, with your high blood pressure, with your diabetes? You know what? Diabetes, oh God, that's so rampant. I remember being a diabetic. I remember taking 100 shots in my side, taking 2,000 milligrams, 4 tablets of glucophage, taking a high blood pressure pill, a cholesterol pill, couldn't walk to my mailbox, out of breath. And my tailor, man, can you believe this guy? Let me hook y'all up. My tailor told me. I said, man, why didn't you tell me? Tell me I was fat. He looked at me and said, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's what he said. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I make more money by the yard. And so I went finna lose out on my money. Can you believe that? So he made more money off how big my tail was. I didn't realize it. But when I could go and buy 2, 3 pair of pants for the price of one, oh my goodness. When I could go back to my closet and find them clothes that I had back in the day that I never threw away, because some of us still got those petite dresses, those medium-sized pants and outfits that we wish you can get back in them today. You know what? And I can help you. You know what? This pea protein shake, all in one, chef drink, vanilla, chocolate, and plain. You can fit back in them clothes. You can buy them off the rack. You don't have to be trying to lay on the bed. You know what? I think that's so crazy. I think it's crazy. Listen, my sisters used to do it. Lay on the bed, try to suck all the stomach and the air out of them, just zip a pair of pants. And then they get up, and I'm fine. Now, it would take a couple of 30, 40 minutes for those pants to stretch. But why not eat healthy, plant-based lifestyle? You know what? For you that don't believe vegetables work, guess what? It will. I challenge you to go on a vegetable, no meat, no dairy, no oil, no salt, no sugar for 14 days. And I want you to journal it and comment below and let me know how you feel about it. Because if you just for 14 days and you weigh yourself on day 1, I put money on it, you're going to be 5 to 10 pounds lighter in 14 days. There's no way around it. I put money on that. I do. And actually my money is watching you get healthy, because it's going to happen. Cut those nightshades out, just the ones I talked about, potato, the french fries, the potato, french fries, tomatoes, those peppers, cayenne pepper, chili powder, paprika, that's nightshades. So you're wondering why you can't get well, or why you can't. Oh, isn't that hard? Oh God, that is hard. But you know, it's fun, because watching somebody to get well, that really helps me out. Because watching somebody, one of my friends that became a good friend of mine in California, that was about to go off as a diabetic, and he called me and I gave him some information on how to save his toe, and lo and behold, he's 35 pounds down in the last 4 months. He's off all diabetic medication. He's diabetic free, and for the last 20-something years, 25 years, he was on medication. And we got him off all of it with a plant-based, nutritious lifestyle. Then that's the one, oh God, that I met that's 40-something years old and had most of her toes on both feet cut off, one of them all. And I think it was just a misdiagnosis, because this is real. Sometimes we have to get a second opinion, sometimes a third opinion. But don't no opinion matter if you don't want to change you. It doesn't matter what I talk about, somebody you love talk about. If you don't look in the mirror and want to change yourself, it won't matter, because you only got one life. You can't go to AutoZone. You can't go to Auto Parts store and get a new long liver life or whatever. But you can make those changes today. Because that's just, when I deal with cancer, so many people with breast cancer, they don't know how to eat healthy. They're lost. The doctors tell them eat anything they want to eat, which is, folks, organic food does work. When you live in a world that everything's so toxic and poison, food works. So you have to eat healthy. Let's go back to the fun though. Woo, just imagine going to the beach. California surfing with a chef shake. You know what? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. For you that don't like vegetables, which I get a lot of them, put them in your shake. Blend them up. They'll disappear. Enjoy it. Chef Shake. Get your energy back. Eat healthy food. Go to farmers markets. Take walks. Look at your food. Examine your food. Look, folks, sometimes you have to ask questions about the food that you're going to put in your mouth because you ask questions about everything else. Why not question the food? And I was asking this question. I was going to think about it today when I was asked something today. Chef, in your book, Vegans Eat What? You talk about you don't eat no oil. You know what? If you go to his book, Prevent Disease, by Dr. Caldwell Edison Jr., that used to be a surgeon at the Cleveland Clinic, and we talked about this, but do you realize in oil, there's no nutrients in oil? Now, 1940, when they changed the molecular structure of it and added the molecules to it to make it penetrate, at one time oil would spoil. And they said, wait, why, if all this oil is spoiling, look at the money we're losing. So they figured a way how to make it last. So when they made it last, it has an unlimited shelf life. Now, let's ask that question again. Unlimited shelf life. The bugs don't want it. You know, the bugs won't even go near it. But at one time in the world, they would. You could find bugs in oil because they tried to get the nutrients out of it. Now, the bugs won't even go near it or touch it. So who's the smartest? You or the bugs? Who's the smartest? The bugs won't eat it, but why are you gulping it down saying my doctor says it's good for me? But if it's clogging your arteries, is that good for you? I know that's a topic, that's a touchy question. But go ask someone that has clogged arteries, and the doctor tells them to go home and get your affairs in order. I don't think you like that. Well, you don't have to get your affairs in order because you know what? I don't want you to be that statistic because 50% of all people that have a heart realize they're gone. That's why a plant-based lifestyle works. It does. For any kind of disease that you're dealing with, you'll be amazed how you start to feel. But man, we're still talking about this shake again. Chef Timothy's healthy, plant-based, all-in-one drink. You can't go wrong with this, guys. Go to drtimothymoore.com right now. I challenge you tonight to buy a shake and get those workbooks or those books that come with it about what's in your pantry, the 5 top things you need in your kitchen, and also what you need also is the 5 best recipes that I can show you how to make the best chocolate morning shake in 5 minutes or less, vanilla or less, or the pea protein. Oh, and it's sweetened with nothing but stevia. And I promise you, it tastes good. What do you want to do today? How do you want to change your life? Do you want to learn to live? Do you want to go, like, you see me, to California surfing? Do you want to just sit in a chair? You know what? Are you tired of being a couch potato? Do you want to be different? Do you want to spend more time with your children? Hey, let's go have fun again. Hey, look, guys, this is Chef Tim. Man, this is about having fun. Ride the bike. Let the wind blow through your hair. Go swimming. Do things you like to do and have the energy and feel like it. Not sitting around the house being a couch potato. You know what? I challenge you today. 14 days, I challenge you. If you eat no meat, no dairy, no soy, no oil, nothing in a box, nothing's processed, and you make it yourself, and you have a Chef protein drink with it, because I got to talk about them drinks because it comes in handy, you'll be 5 to 10 pounds lighter in 14 days. True weight, true fat comes off. I challenge you. Get the shake. Get all 3 of them. Watch what happens. And have yourself a drink and a ball and feel great about yourself. Have a leafy green vegetable salad every day. Twice if you can. Eat as much as you want. You won't gain any weight. Cut you up some carrots, some zucchini, some squash, and put them in a bowl and carry them with you like you do chips. And I promise you, you'll feel better about yourself. Hey, you got only one life. Live it healthy. Have fun with it, because it's been fun with me. Let's see. Have you bought your shake yet? What's stopping you? the top 5 items in the kitchen that you need today, just the top 5, man, you'd be amazed how simple they are. What about those 5 recipes that can make the drinks that the chef, you know what, and you don't have to put all that fruit, because that fruit is loaded with sugar. I want you healthy. And that dreaded that some of us had never went through since the day we moved in our house or apartment or whatever you're living in, it's time to make a change on that thing. And when you go through that pantry, you got to take a barrel with you. Now remember this, don't put more than you can carry. I don't want you hurting your back and straining, because those cans can get heavy. Just put enough in there where you can dump them from there, and get rid of them in the dumpster. Because you don't need to hurt yourself. Because some of that stuff been back there so long, you forgot it's back there. Remember, if it's in a box, throw it away. If it's processed, don't eat it. If it's got a label on it, don't eat it. Now, label on frozen foods, different ball game. Because all it is frozen beans, peas, and stuff like that. That's it. But when you got to buy it in a box that has a shelf life, think about it. This is 2000 whatever, and all of a sudden you got something for 20 years later you can eat. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but I don't know what they could put in something that could have a shelf life for 5 and 10 years. It's like, I was with the gym and I was working with a client, and we were talking about soups in a can. You know what I mean? Now, for you that like chicken, I got to use that chicken recipe again. What happens if you leave a chicken out overnight and you leave it out for 24 hours and you come back home, the house is warm? Do you eat that chicken that has now grown bacteria, salmonella and all stuff, because now it's sitting in that sink and it got bad because the room temperature attacked it? No. So what do you think they can put in a can of soup on a shelf with a 5 years life? What is in that chicken? The question is it really chicken? Why not eat no processed food, get you everything that you can make from scratch? You know what, in reality, you can save 25% of the money you're spending if you eat plant-based lifestyle. Reality. Vegan, vegetarian, I get them all come to me. They all talk about what they want to change, but they all got all kind of health issues too, like everybody else. Because, like I explained to a guy the other day, he came to me, he wanted a hot wing, but he said, I'm going to go get me a 6-pack of 6 wings of tofu wings. That's what he said, tofu wings. When he got to explaining what was all on the tofu wings, I looked at him and said, I don't eat meat, but if I was going to eat meat, I'd go get me some wings versus eat some tofu wings that actually have more danger to them than a regular wing, even though the wing is full of pesticides and all kind of stuff. But, listen folks, there's no substitute. Listen to Chef Dr. Moore talk about this real quick. There's no substitute for healthy food whatsoever, how you label it at all. There is not a substitute. So if you want to make a change today, make the change starting now. Say, Chef, I'm tired of this weight. I'm tired of these hot flashes. I'm tired of walking on my feet always hurting. I'm tired of my back is always hurting. I'm tired of indigestion. I got to make a change. Go to 14 days, eat no nightshades. Watch what starts to happen. And in the mornings, I can hear you now. You're walking in the kitchen and you're looking around. Oh, darn. Take all that stuff. If you cleaned the pantry out from that list and it gives you the top 30 items you need to always have in your pantry. And it also slides in there too, in that list, what foods you need to have in the house always for the what? Emergency. So you won't eat junk food. Because you know what? If you got it in the house, I don't know about you, you will eat it. It's amazing how that cookie can call you out your bed. Come get me. I am the Oreo cookie. I am the peanut butter cookie. I am the vanilla wafer. Come get me. And before you realize you don't ate it, you say, oh, darn, I'll start the diet next week. Next week is another year. Hey, you know what? I'm having fun. I don't know about you. I'm having so much fun. Chef Timothy's, all in one. Chocolate, cinnamon, protein drink. Let's change it today. Guys, if you go to the site tonight, because we're about to end this, and get you a vanilla or a chocolate protein shake, they're only $35 plus shipping only. But I can promise you, you're going to feel so much better in having breakfast, lunch, or dinner, however you want to have it. Sweetened with stevia, no preservatives. You can mix blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, kale, all kind of greens in here and make a protein, nice vegetable drink. But tonight, you're going to get, let me tell you what you're going to get. 5 top tools you need in your kitchen when you're making all those lovely dishes. The top 30 items you need in your pantry and how to clean it out, also included. And you're going to get my best 5 recipes for making knockout protein drinks every morning with the chef. And I can promise you, you're going to get that. And after a while, you'll get the bonus video where we're going to start doing the exercises where you're going to wake up in the morning and say, Chef, let's do the leg lifts. Let's walk. It's almost going to like doing the cha-cha right, cha-cha left, or the electric slide, or however you want to slide. We're going to get well. We're going to feel better about ourselves. Are you sick and tired? You know what? Diets don't work. Let's stop right now. They won't work. They never have. They're actually going to mess you up. How many of you tried every diet under the sun? Every diet under the sun, you've tried it. Now it's time to make a big difference. Now it's time to live. You know what? Comment below. Say, Chef, I'm going to take the challenge. Chef, I'm going to quit eating junk food, processed food, anything with a label on it. Because if you hang around and go to drtimothymoore.com, sign up, and learn about the nutritious foods and how to read a label that's coming soon. How to understand a label and how to understand if your food really has trans fats in it or not. Because the label will tell you, it says no trans fats, right? Yes, it does. It's a lie. Trust me. I will show you where the trans fats are at, and you'll realize they're still in the food. They haven't removed them. Trust me, they're there. But you got to understand how to interpret them, to read them, do the simple math to them, and to understand it is really causing problems. So tonight has been a blessing. Today has been wonderful. Now you've got a roadmap. I challenge you tonight to quit eating for 3 days or 4 to nightshades. Let me ask you a question. Can you do it for 7 days? No potatoes, except sweet potatoes. No tomatoes. No kind of peppers whatsoever, no paprika, no chili powder, and no cayenne pepper for 7 days. And if you was to incorporate that with no animal, no meat, no dairy, no soy, no sugar, and go plant-based. Now, I didn't say you could have beans, green legumes. I didn't say that. But I'm promising you this. If you weighed yourself today, got on the scale, take a picture of the picture, turn your picture camera around, take a selfie of yourself, and I promise you 14 days from now you're going to call and send me a text, or you're going to comment and say, Dr. Chef, I don't believe it. Because you know what, it's amazing. When I was a 52-inch waist, a big old fat guy, and now I'm a 32, 34. Now can you imagine that for a second? 52-inch waist. You know what? I couldn't even see my feet. Lord, I didn't know I had no feet. I didn't walk up no stairs. I didn't walk outside. And I had a life that I thought I had it going on. But I was out of shape. I was dying at a young age, but I got my life back. You guys, look, it's nothing like going to the beach. Look at that water. Don't you look, when was the last time you went to the beach and just cleared your mind to feel good about yourself, to enjoy life? When's the last time you took a stroll and just walked the beach? Walk with your feet, with your shoes off. Let your feet hit the water. But also, what I did, as I walked, every time I'm out there on the beach, I have a Shell protein drink in a non-BPO container. Not glass, but I can promise you it's so good out on the beach, and I ain't got to worry about food. And then I always have my little bag of carrots or zucchini, little things with me on the side, because it's so wonderful to be able to have healthy treats with you. And for you that think your children won't eat what you eat, take all the junk out the house. They ain't got no choice. But see, the problem is they watch you eat the stuff, so you can't tell them a story. Get the junk out. Guys, listen. 1 in 3 of our children born since 2000 will be a diabetic. 1 in 3 are obese. 1 in 4 adults are obese. 1 in 4 adults is diabetic or insulin resistance. Hey guys, It's time to take life and health serious. I know it's hard, but medicine is not the cure. It's not, let me tell you, I'm laying on my chair. It's not going to get you well. Let me talk to you again. It's not. How many of you taking high blood pressure pills, diabetic pills, fibromyalgia pills, lupus pills, all kind of heart disease, kind of heart pain pills, all your life, and you're still increasing it and never getting well? Could it be the food you're eating, the stress that you're under? Have you ever thought about plant-based diet, plant-based lifestyle, Chef Timothy Moore all-in-one protein drink? Hey, go to drtimothymore.com. Let's start this journey together. I promise you, small changes make big dividends. Woo, and you can cash them bad boys in. Hey, this has been fun. This is Chef Dr. Timothy Moore, the vegan chef, the alternative doctor, the health provider. I love helping people get healthy, because if I help you get healthy, everything else take care of itself. You know, if you're looking at yourself right now, you're looking and say, I'm overweight, chef, I don't feel good about myself, but I hope you can say you love yourself. Because when you say you can love yourself, you can't. We're going to talk about that one. But if I help you get healthy, everything else takes care of itself. Hey guys, this has been wonderful. As I said, go to drtimothymore.com. Get your drink tonight, not tomorrow. What are you waiting on? Get it right now. Why are you not getting your drink right now? I know it's not the $35. Maybe you're afraid you're going to lose weight and look good. Hey, you already look good, but let's look better. Let's feel better. Let's get our health back. And also remember, when you get the chocolate, the vanilla, or the plain, or all of them, you're going to get 3 pieces of literature booklets that come with it. You're going to get the all-in-one, the 30 items you need in your pantry. Number 2, the 5 top kitchen items you need right now. And the best one of all to me is those 5 juicy recipes. My best shakes. But you know what? I'm going to throw you a bonus in it. I'm going to give you 10 if you buy it tonight. Tonight, I'm going to give you a bonus. The 10 top juicing recipes of all time with the Chef Healthy Protein Drink. And I promise you, when you make that first drink, you're going to sit down on your couch and it's going to mess you up. You're going to go get another one. That's how good it's going to be. It's going to make you ever have something that's so good, you eat it, and you say, I got to go get another one. Oh, man, that was good. You call everybody and say, man, have you tried that so-and-so, so-and-so? That's what you're going to say about the drink. It's going to make you feel that good. Think about it. And for you that go work out every morning, hey, on the way to the gym, you got your uplift. And you know what? One thing about this, it only has 6 grams of carbs, so you ain't got many carbs in your drink. Someone said, I need some carbs. You do, but the protein is more important, but you're going to put other things inside of it and make you feel great. Hey guys, it's been wonderful. I got to go do my thing. I got to go help somebody stay healthy. I got to go keep living. But remember, comment on the video. Say, Chef Dr. Moore, I am on board. I'm doing it with you right now. Let's rock and roll and let's do this thing together. Hey guys, peaceful. Pass this on to somebody else. Guess what? We coming back real soon. Let all your friends know. Next week, we're coming back again next Monday. Hey, you know what the day it is, right? Just remember Monday. Comment below. Let me know what you think, how you feel, and go get your drink right now. Go get it. I'm not hearing you go to the site. Leave. Click on another browser. Go to drtimothymore.com. Get your drink now. Oh man, get it. Because you won't always get it this price. Trust me. Get it tonight. I look forward to sending you your booklets and tipping you saying, hey, we in this together. This is Chef Timothy Moore. Y'all be great. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, we in this together. This is Chef Timothy Moore. Y'all be great. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.